Bonjour, it's Danisha and welcome back to another painting video. Okay, so I just received this in the mail yesterday and you don't know how much I had to hold myself to not opening because this time I wanted to open it in front of you and see what I got. You're probably excited. You probably can already tell from the thumbnail what I'm about to open. So after my last video about the Amazon Choice products, you guys seem to like that gouache set a lot, and then I realized that they sold a bigger one, and since I've been painting a lot recently, I just decided to get myself one. So let's just get opening. That wasn't satisfying. Oh my god. Ooh. So I wanted to get more art supplies that would actually be helpful in the painting that I've been wanting to do. And I have a big, let me find this. I have been getting more and more into painting and I've got so many brushes, but one of the issues I've been getting, the small brushes that I have are small, but they are not the greatest brushes. Oh my god, the camera's not focusing. Focus. Focus. No? But anyway, those are not great brushes, so I decided to get myself a set of detail paint brushes. And last time I went with Amazon Choice product, and this time I wanted to go with Amazon sponsored products. And let's see how good those products can be. Well, we'll be able to test it once I start painting, but I just want to see how they actually looks. Or more packaging. Wow. Very nice. Ooh, that is. Oh, wow. Well, we'll be able to test this when I start my painting time lapse, but one of the things that got me intrigued was this paintbrush. Like, how cool is that? It's angled. Like, I don't really know what to use them for. Apparently it's called bent liner brush, and when I looked it up, it looks like they use it for eyeliner so you could see it better. But I think when people buy it for painting, it's basically, you can see what you're doing when you're doing horizontal line or vertical. So yeah, I think that's what it is for. If you guys know, let me know down below, but it's very interesting to look at. I'm really excited to try those paintbrush. And now, time to open the big set that you all have been waiting for. I am so excited for this. Oh my god. Oh wait, that's not... There you go. Now you can see what it is. Ooh, I am excited. This is like humongous. Well, if you want to compare to the other one that I have, that's the difference. It's like way bigger. It's like not half, but and of course I had to get the same mint color because I like it. So it looked like a nice set. Ooh, I'm so excited to paint so many things. All right, let's just get into opening those jelly cups, and I'm gonna try to make them as satisfying as my last video. And let's go. Ooh, that's cool. That's a different type of palette. I like it. Oh, and it seems like it came with its own type of brushes. So I first started by adding the washi tape to create the same dimension that I had from the other side, because I was gonna do a similar painting, and also so you guys can see the nice peeling process at the end of the video. And yeah, let's move on to the painting part. As for the drawing part, I know I've mentioned it so many times, I hate having to draw stuff that needs to be measured, so it was basically just like a rough sketch and I was just going to do all the details using my paint. Oh, I almost forgot. This is the picture I was going for. It was very similar to the earlier picture that I've done. I don't know what artist did that, but I found it on Pinterest, and if you guys know who did it, let me know because I just love their work. This is very nice to hold. I like this. This feels nice to hold too. I like this little, I don't know what it's called. The way it's designed so you can hold it. So yeah, like if it's small, even if it's small, you can still have an ease of holding it. So yeah, let's try this one too. Oh my god, I realized that you guys can't even see where I'm putting the colors. So the paint was actually a lot of fun to work with. I've mentioned before, it's a little bit different from acrylic, but once you get the hang of it, it's so much fun to keep layering and layering and layering and layering. I know, I like making the same joke every time. But the paint themselves were actually really good. I liked the texture it had. It was more like jelly, and I seriously wanted to dip all of my fingers in it, but I had to stop myself from doing it. And yeah, I just wish it had more white because I tend to use a lot of white. If you're an artist, I know you can relate to that, but I can get more if I ever need it. I also have my other box that still has more white, so I should be good for a while. My camera loves to focus on what it's not supposed to focus, but I was just trying to show the paintbrush and how the way they designed it was really nice to the grip. There was like this thick part and it made it a lot of fun to paint with. So if you're doing detail design, I would say that those are good brushes to start with. And the hair, I don't know what it's called, but they didn't fall off because I do have some issues with like cheaper brushes. It just end up falling apart, but this one held good. I also spend a lot of time doing that car because I hate having to paint stuff that needs to be measured. I mean, it looks like a car. Just like squint your eyes and you see it. Are you squinting your eyes? Just do it. Can you see it? Yeah, it looks good, right? As you can tell, I added a little car in the far back, but I will eventually erase it because I hated it. But anyway, the palette that I was using was actually really nice. I mean, it's not hard to do a palette's job, you just have to hold paint. And the good thing about the paint is that when I was mixing it on the palette and I wanted to reuse it, I just had to dip my brush in water and then swirl it around and it was good to go again. Off with the road, I added some shadows that the trees would have on it, and it was so nice to work with it because the colors again would mix back to the new colors that I'm adding and make it look seamless. Kind of, but in my opinion it made it look good and made it very easy to work with. And I finally moved on to the trees. Once I started adding the colors of the trees, it was so nice to have the pink ready-made too. I mean, I could make them, but I kept looking at the pink and I wanted to dip my paintbrush straight in it to paint, but I know if I did that, that would also have the possibility to just mess up the colors since it will mix up with other colors. But this step is so nice because that's when the whole painting starts to come together and I can just add more and more details. Actually, I lied. Adding the falling petals is what completed the painting. It made it look more dreamy, which is what I was going for, so I'm happy with how it turned out. Alright, I hope that you guys enjoy watching me paint or paint along with me. Let me know what you thought about the art supplies that I got from Amazon. I will leave the links down below if you're interested to get them for yourself. And don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell button so you guys can know when I'm about to upload fun stuff like that. If not, I will see you in the next video. Allez, bye! Oh, and before going, I would just like to apologize because there won't be any video tomorrow. Since I've got an internship offer, so my time has been taken, and it was just the first week. There was a lot of things that was going on, but next week I should be back on track with 2 videos. Alright, bye!